Hey guys, ShadowJaw141 again. Just want to make that review I was telling you guys about for the Boker Magnum Bulldog. There's the label right there. Probably can't see it because the camera's a piece of junk. Alright, so this is my first review, and I'm going to keep it pretty short because I'm not up to par with the specifics and stuff. The measurements, the handle material. Well, I know what the handle material is. I know what the blade material is, and I'm gonna get to that in a second. But like length and width and all those measurements and stuff, I don't have much on those right now. So I'm just gonna do like a basic review for people who are looking to buy it. I ordered this knife from budk.com. It's where I've gotten the majority of my knives so far. I don't really have any complaints about the website except for the fact that their shipping's just ridiculous. But right now they're having a special. It's flat rate flat rate $5 for any order. So yeah, if you're gonna buy now. I think it's the 19th is the end. Yeah, 19th is the end of the offer, and then the shipping goes back up. I think it's $8 for orders over $25, something like that. I don't know, it's ridiculous. But anyways, back to the knife. Alright. The handle material is a G10, and honestly I don't think this is what G10 is supposed to feel like. It's not very grippy at all. It's actually very smooth. If I could get your guys' feedback on that, because this is the first knife I've ever gotten that has so-called G10 material. So handle ergonomics, it's not bad. It's it makes it feel really pricey. Like, it makes it feel like a really expensive knife, but really this knife was only 20 bucks. So I'm not gonna complain about pricing. There it is. It's a sub $50 knife. Okay. We got a fat stubby blade here. This is 440C stainless steel. It's working steel. This was China produced. It says it on the blade somewhere. Over here in the corner it says China, and then it says 440C stainless. It's a very thick blade. Like I said, it's very stubby. Not much of a point on it. I want to say this is more of a spear point style blade. It's got a thumb hole on it. It's pretty cool. Allows you to get a pretty nice, maybe not, pretty nice grip on that blade. Just pop it out. There's some jimping up here, and in my opinion, it's some pretty effective jimping. I mean, my thumb's not going anywhere. If I'm pressing down on this, it's not going anywhere. It's very blocky. You can tell it was machine crafted. It's not a reflective polish. I forget what the polish is called on this. I want to say stone wash. So I love the blade on it. One complaint I do have though is that the blade did not come very sharp, like at all. You know, I take that back. It wasn't sharp at all. So I had to take my little pocket sharpener. This thing right here, it's a Gerber pocket sharpener with the diamond rods, and I went over the blade with that, and then I took it and I used it on a whetstone. Well, I'm not a professional blade sharpener, and I can't get this thing sharp. So even like right now, I can run my thumb up against it and it doesn't even, like, it just slides across. So yeah, that's my only complaint. Otherwise, it's a very aesthetically pleasing knife. I mean, it's just a badass. Oh yeah, there's a pocket clip on here, and it's pretty tough. Like, I don't think this thing's gonna go anywhere. But this is a very heavy knife, so I don't know. This isn't one of my carriers. I don't think I'd ever carry this as a EDC knife. It's got some torque screw construction on the handle nut or handle screws. The pivot screws are also torque. I think this is a I want to say a T8 bit, maybe a T10. I'm not sure. Yeah. So that would be the Boker Magnum Bulldog. And if you're looking for a knife that looks good and is pretty cheap, not really an EDC knife, but more for like a collection, this is definitely a really cool knife. Also, yeah, so I'm gonna put that out of the way. One other thing I wanted to reflect on in this video is I'm thinking about it, and I'm not sure if I'm gonna do this yet or not, but I'm thinking about adding a couple of slip joints to my collection. I have one right now, and it's a case knife, and I kinda like it. I don't know, it's very grandfatherly to me, but you know, my uncle gave me this one. He gave it to me in the hang on one second. Yeah, my uncle gave this to me, and the blade was just rusted over. And he was like, he told me if I got like a jar of dirt or sand, and I just like ran the blade through it, stabbed the blade into the jar, it would clean the blade off. Well, I tried doing that, and it didn't work out very well. So, part of me was like, okay, so I'm going to get a Dremel tool out, and I'm just going to shave away at this blade. So the blade's a lot thinner now than it was before. It's got this really nasty gloss coat to it. And, I mean, it kind of fits the rest of the knife. The bolsters are reflective, so I guess that might have been what the knife looked like before. But yeah, there was just some gunk all over it, and it was nasty. Yeah, so if I could, you know, if anybody wants to recommend some knives to me, some cheaper slip joints, I'm thinking Kissing Crane. I know Cutlery Lover just bought one of those, and he compared it to a case knife, and it didn't look too bad. So I'm thinking about buying maybe one of those. Oh yeah, and if you're wondering, this thing in the background, this is my little knife case that I got. I got some of my knives in here. And then I got bigger ones that I couldn't fit in here. And they're sitting in a different container. Alright, this video is getting a little long, and it's going to take a while to upload, so I'm going to cut this off right now. So, review, Boker Magnum Bulldog, and reflection on slip joints. Alright, see ya.